Sophia, let's get married now. We couldn't marry before, but now is our chance. What? I'm such an idiot, aren't I? I dumped a nice woman like you. I won't make such a stupid mistake again. I swear I'll make you happy. Wait, what? You contact me out of the blue? What are you talking about? You dumped me and married a doctor 10 years ago. I heard she is a doctor and you are happy now. I can't believe you found out about me. I knew you still love me. You've been waiting for me to come back all this time. Huh? Don't worry, Sophia. I already broke up with her and she's my ex-wife now. I left her to marry you. What? Did you divorce her? I was happy living with a lot of money. But that was only for a moment. It was an unhappy marriage. She betrayed me without a second thought. What? She told me I'll never have to work. As soon as she turned 35, she changed all of a sudden. She wants to have a baby and become a stay-home mom, and she wants me to work. That's a 180-degree change. I don't care what your family situation is. I'm not getting back together with you. I'm sorry, but I'm already married. I have a wonderful husband, and I don't want you. What? No thanks to the idiot who cheated on me while we were engaged. If you want to continue living like a pimp, find someone else. I have a warm home and a husband I love with all of my heart. Oh, come on. Don't be so mean, Sophia. I know you were happy to have me back. Don't lie to hide your embarrassment. What? I'm not lying. You don't need to be stubborn when sad about losing your precious person. You need someone to be there for you now. A kind-hearted man like me. So stop being so stubborn and marry me. Oh, wait a minute. What do you know? I know everything about you, Sophia. Your father passed away. I heard he died in a flash after he was diagnosed with cancer. What do you know about my dad? Poor thing. You lost your mother early. Your father was the most important person in the world, right? But it's okay, Sophia. I'll be here from you from now on. If you want to cry, you can cry on my chest. No, thanks. I'm glad you're worried about me, but I don't need you. If you feel sorry for me, don't contact me again. I want to mourn my father in peace. I don't have time for you. Sophia, it's dangerous to grieve alone. I'm worried about you being alone. I'm not alone anymore. Well then, goodbye. Hey, Sophia, how long are you going to stay at your parents' house? It's already been a month since the funeral. I'm sorry, I haven't finished sorting out my parents' house yet. I'm still having a hard time accepting my father's death. I want to stay at my parents' house for another month to clean up. I don't know if that's a good idea. You're getting worse staying there alone. You have a husband and a child. They need you. I'm sorry. Come back here as soon as possible. Okay? Hurry up and come home and make dinner. Sophia, let's get back together after all. Marry me. I can't live without you. Again, I'm married. I'm not lying to you. I'm married. I heard that too. I also heard from a mutual acquaintance. Then give up on me. How can I give up on you? I heard that my precious ex-girlfriend is living with her mill and she's making life hell. I can't just stand by and let that happen. Hurry up and jump into my chest. What? You got married, but you're living with your partner's parents. I heard your mill is tough on you. She complains about all kinds of housework you do, and your husband doesn't help you, right? That's not right. I don't know who told you this, but my marriage is not crazy. I'm living happily and peacefully, so don't worry. Is it okay to be treated like that? You brainwashed. I have to help you quickly. What? I already got the divorce and marriage documents. Sneak out and come to me. I'll sign for your husband and we'll get a marriage certificate. Then you'll be free. No, I'm okay. Don't make up your story. It's okay. Sophia, don't worry. I'll definitely make you happy. I even got a house for you. That's how serious I am about marrying you. Huh? You got a house? Yes, the house is suitable for our new life together. A large house with a beautiful yard. It was $1 million. It's in a safe and quiet residential area. I'm sure you will love it. No way. Wait. Did you really buy a house? And you spent $1 million? It's not cool to start living in an apartment when we will get back together. That's why I got us a house. Where did you get the money? Don't tell me you got that much from your divorce. What are you talking about? I didn't get that much. Then where did the money for your house come from? How did you come up with that much money? You wouldn't even get approved for a loan. You have your father's inheritance, don't you? The interest rate is crazy high, but I got a loan. You'll have to pay the rest with your inheritance. What? But the bank was tough on me. They put 15% on the interest rate. That's just too high, right? What are you talking about? My inheritance? Your father died and you inherited his estate, right? He has several life insurance policies and plenty of savings and properties. I really envy you that you inherited $5 million. What? Why? How do you know how much money I inherited? And even the details of my inheritance. This is something I only told my husband. Your dad was a patient at a hospital my ex works at. I went to the hospital to deliver my wife's lunch one day. Then I saw your dad. And you were there visiting him too. I heard him talking to you about your inheritance. No way, were you there? And listening to our conversation? I could hear it from outside of his room. It's not my fault. I didn't expect him to pass away so soon after that. I was surprised when I heard the news. Now you want to marry me? Because you heard I inherited a large sum? Is that why you divorced your wife? I came back to you. You are such a hyena. I can't believe you heard about my father's death and came to me for the inheritance. The house is only $1 million. It's a house for us, so it's not a waste of money. Don't be so stingy. I don't understand the people who try to use someone's inheritance as their own. Your brain has finally melted. I'm better than you, mean mill, and husband who won't protect you. Marry me soon. All you have to do is take my hand and live in a mansion together. Do you want something from my daughter-in-law? What? Can't these hyenas read? I'm asking you if you want something from my precious daughter-in-law. She just lost her father. She has refused you already. What on earth do you want? You have something else in mind. What? Who are you? Why are you messaging me? I'm the mean mill. Sophia's mother-in-law? If you have something to say it as soon as possible. I'm busy every day and so is Sophia. We don't have time to deal with you. If you really need something, please tell me. I just want to get back together with Sophia. If you're the mean mill, it's convenient. Now, let Sophia live her life. Sophia is not your punching bag. I won't let you keep nagging her. So you think you're a hero? I may be a full mouth, but I don't bully my wife. Don't lie to me. I'm listening to you. I hear you're always cold to Sophia. I'm just a little harsh. I care for Sophia more than anyone else, as if she were my own daughter. I love love her so much. What? I've heard a lot about you. You're Sophia's ex-fiancé and you guys had a bad breakup. She asked me for help because you kept bothering her. My son and I have been discussing what we can do. Did Sophia ask you guys for help? We decided to hire a lawyer. My son knows an excellent lawyer. He says he's very good at stalking cases. Don't tell me you're calling me a stalker. I'm just telling the woman I like how I feel about her. And the woman you like has turned you down. And you persist in contacting her over and over again. I'm going to make serious move if you bother her again. This is your last warning. Stay away from my lovely daughter-in-law. What? She is grieving in the loss of her father. What a man who you can't even think about her. I beg you, leave Sophia alone. Stay away so that she has time to move for her father. If you really love her, you should at least understand that. But then the mansion I bought will be... I don't care. Get all the pimps in the country and have a shared house. Hey, Sophia! You need my help, right? That old hag told me that she loves you. Are you stupid enough to contact me after I gave you a warning? I'm really worried about you. Then let me answer you. I am loved. Meg is a lovely person who is very straightforward. She is a good person. What? She even let me stay at my parents' house for a while after my father's funeral, so I could relax and sort out the estate on my own. But I was taking it so easy that a month passed in the blink of an eye. She was worried that I might be too depressed. She called me and told me to come home as soon as possible. But she always complains about you, even while you're cooking, right? She's never complained to me. We just have fun cooking together. She wants to cook with me because she doesn't want to cook alone. What? I love her so much. She is always looking out for me. Don't be fooled. That kindness is surely for your money. I'm sure she's after your father's inheritance. You are the one who is after my money. This is your house and mine. But your mill wants to keep the money to herself. They're after your inheritance. There's no way Meg is after my money. She has more assets than I inherited. What? More than your inheritance? She's a huge landowner. She owns a lot of condos and buildings. For her, my inheritance is a small amount. What? Is that old hag a wealthy woman? So don't worry about my inheritance. You'll have to pay for that house you bought yourself. I don't know anything about it. Help me, Sophia. My house. The property value has plummeted and I'm in trouble. What? I panicked and put it on market because you wouldn't pay. Then the property value has plummeted so much. I was told the most I could get for it was $700,000. Does that mean you lose $300,000? It looks like hospitals and schools are going under because of the financial downturn. And there have been a lot of flooding and natural disasters lately. The property value is going down because of that. I didn't hear anything about this when I bought it. You didn't do any research? I sympathize, but if you're going to make a big purchase, you need to do your homework. How do I know? I just found a big house for cheap, and the real agent recommended it. I see. Please, Sophia, I want you to buy this house for $1 million, or even your mill. If you have money and you feel bad, you can buy it. Think of it as a chance to help people invest in property. I don't care. I'm going to the police about you. You've been calling me repeatedly, breaking every warning I gave you. You better brace yourself. The police? First, have them send me a content certificate letter. Then I'll go to the police with a lawyer. What? Wait! Don't tell me you're trying to throw me in jail. I'm just communicating with my ex-girlfriend. I'm sure they won't arrest you for this. But if I can get a track record of talking to the police once, that's good. That way, I'll have a huge advantage if something goes wrong. What? Well then, have a nice day. I'll hope you'll be as happy as I am soon. Goodbye. Ken had so much trouble selling his property with a huge deficit. He got back together with his ex-wife. I heard that his wife would take care of the payment for the house now. Ken will pay all living expenses from now on. Ken works for a company that pays okay, but must work 100 hours of overtime. He has lost a lot of weight of the sudden lifestyle change. He is also under a lot of stress, and now suffers from some health conditions. And just recently, his wife got pregnant. Now he is in charge of bringing money home. I hope he will be okay in the future.
Sarah, listen. I'm in a bit of a pinch because I don't have money at the moment.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. I can barely afford to eat every day. Your family is well off, so that I don't have to struggle for food at least.
Yeah. That sounds rough.
You understand? I knew you would be on my side.
No, I never said I understand. Could you be...
In that case, I can bring my whole family with me to the Mom's Club trip next week, right?
Of course. That's what this conversation turns to. No.
What? But I thought you understood what kind of poverty we're living in now. We have so little money that we even worry whether we'll be able to put food on the table.
You said that before, but those are two separate matters. You haven't returned any of the money you owe the Moms Club members, right?
The money I owe? What do you mean?
You've already forgotten? Ariana, Allison, me, and so many others. You've borrowed money from so many people.
Huh? But I thought I could return that money whenever I wanted. You want the money back now?
Sure, we said you didn't have to rush paying us back. But there's a limit to how long you can keep putting it off. My family doesn't have money just laying around. Please return what you owe me. Since you're not returning any of our money, you're probably also trying to borrow money from us during the Moms Club trip too, right?
Oh, you caught on so quickly. That's right. I don't have money, so I have to borrow from everyone.
I knew it would be something like this. This isn't a joke. I won't lend money to someone who has no intention of paying me back after. And you live with your in-laws, right? Do you mean to say you want to bring them on the trip too?
Of course. It'll be sad to leave them behind, don't you think?
So, you plan on making us pay for both of your in-laws as well?
Correct. I've already told my in-laws that they'll be traveling for free.
We never agreed to this, so why would you do this?
Huh? But I thought that you would definitely give me money. Come on. Why not? We're a sad family facing poverty. We don't have the money to travel, but we do want to go out as a family at least sometimes.
In that case, work hard and save up money as a family, and then use that money to go on a trip together. Don't try to take our money like this.
You just don't get it. I'm begging you like this because we don't save money. I will ask Ariana, Allison, and the others, so I will definitely find a way to get money from you guys.
How long do you plan to keep doing this? I don't think anyone will lend you more money after you haven't paid back what you've borrowed so far.
Even if everyone says they won't, if I make a big deal and get on my hands and knees in front of you guys, you'll have to, right?
Do you really plan on getting on your hands and knees like that?
Of course. If it's for the sake of money, I can throw away my pride.
How can you be so obsessed with money? It's almost scary.
It's fine. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the trip.
I don't even care anymore.
We made it to the Union Station. I know you guys are exploring Washington, D.C. today. Come and pick us up. If you are even 5 minutes late, I will double the amount you have to pay me.
We made it to 30th Street Station. It was such a nice ride.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, Elena. We changed our trip plans.
What?
As you say, we originally planned to go to DC, but Gabrielle told us that you're heading to DC, planning to get there before us.
You caught me. I shouldn't have told her.
When we heard that, we knew we didn't want to deal with you begging us for money. So, we decided to change our trip destination. I was thinking that I wanted to visit Pennsylvania. So, we decided to go to Philadelphia.
Why would you do that? Come to Washington, D.C. immediately. We're supposed to travel together.
Sorry, but we won't be doing that. We'll be enjoying our trip in Philadelphia. So, have fun in DC.
Idiot! Stop messing around. I plan on traveling with your money. We don't have money to pay for ourselves.
Why? Didn't you ride on an express train? If you could afford that, that means you have money.
I don't have money for the return trip. And I was going to get money for the journey to DC from you guys.
You were even going to try to make us pay for your train tickets. Do you think you're that special?
Yeah, I do. We're a penniless family, so it's only natural you should cover for us.
Why do you keep showing off the fact that you don't have money? I don't get it.
Shut up! I never would have imagined you'd trick me by changing the trip destination. You wanted to make a fool of me that much?
Make a fool out of you? This is just a small punishment. How long will you keep vying for other people's money without paying a single penny of your own?
Why can't I do that? I hate using my own money.
Well, I get that, especially if you don't have much money. But when we decide to go on trips, we are cautious and aware of our own finances. We never consider using other people's money to travel like you do.
What? It's like you're calling me a gold digger.
Well, you sure seem like one. You should just give up this time. Enjoy DC with your family. You told your in-laws that they will travel for free, so be sure to pay for them too.
No way! I won't use my money on this. I will make you regret this.
Yeah. You're still going to talk like that. We're already in Philadelphia and we want to enjoy our trip.
No, you put me in this situation. Continuing what I was saying earlier, for every 5 minutes you make me wait, you have to pay me $150. You've made me wait 10 minutes so far, so you already owe me $300.
I don't think we've made you wait. And we have no reason to pay you. Even if you make these silly calculations, we won't give you any money.
What? You're abandoning me in Washington, D.C., and you won't pay? You are the worst. What kind of person do you think I am?
Someone who's greedy and consider other people's money their own.
You're calling me a gold digger again.
Well, yeah, you are one. Anyway, we're going to have fun now. Enjoy your time in DC. If you eat a good hot dog or something, your anger will disappear.
I didn't come all the way here to eat hot dogs. If I came this far, I need to eat some smoky sweet ribs.
I'm pretty sure those are from Kansas City. Since you're out there, I guess you can have oysters.
Yeah, that's what I want to eat. I want you to buy us oysters.
And I'm sure that you want us to buy high-class oysters too. Stop joking. Pay for yourself.
No way! How expensive do you think that'll be? If we want to eat until we're full, it'll cost us thousands of dollars.
How many oysters do you plan on eating? Well, I guess it's possible since you have a big family.
Right? It's possible. So, we need your money.
Even if you say that, we're already in Philadelphia. Going all the way to DC in order to pay you thousands, that's a bit.
What are you hesitating for? It's your fault this happened. This happened because you tricked me into coming into Washington, D.C. It's time for you to get your punishment, so you should come here immediately.
Even if you say that, we haven't done anything wrong.
Of course you have. You abandoned us.
This is just small punishment for expecting to travel using others' money.
Stop with the excuses and come here already. Do you not understand English?
Wow. I keep telling you we can't go to DC now. Yet you keep arguing like this. If we go, you're just going to force us to give you money, right? It's like you're some sort of a thug.
You shouldn't speak like that about others. I'm just telling you my rights.
How is our money your right?
I don't have money, so it's my right to take money from the moms that do. We're a big family, so the rest of you should support us.
Hey, let me just make this clear. There are people with families bigger than yours. Alice, for example. She and her husband have 5 kids, so altogether there are 7 people. On top of that, a few of the kids are hitting their growth spurts now, so they eat more than before, and their monthly food bill is huge. But she's never asked the rest of us for money. That's the normal thing to do.
What are you saying? Alice is Alice. Comparing us is apples to oranges. Don't bring up some other household situation.
You really don't get it. I hope you reflect on your actions while you're in DC.
This isn't a joke. You can't do this to me. My in-laws are starting to get angry because they want us to get moving. I'm getting mad, so get here quickly.
You keep telling me to get there quickly. But how much time do you think it takes to get between Philadelphia and DC?
2 hours. Get here in 2 hours then. I won't wait more than that. Let me tell you that I will keep track of these 2 hours and charge you $150 per every 5 minutes, like I said earlier.
If you try to threaten us like that, then we really won't feel like coming.
Wait, don't say you don't feel like coming. Come for my sake.
All you do is think about yourself. You don't even waste a second considering how we feel. Why should we do that for you?
What? You're the ones who put me in this situation, aren't you? It's only natural that you should take responsibility.
Then let me tell you our conditions. If you meet our conditions, we'll come.
Huh? Conditions? What are you talking about?
Return us all the money we've given you until now. If you do that, we'll consider coming to help you.
What? Why are you looking down on me like this? You're obligated to come here and help me. Don't act like you're so important when you're abandoning your obligations like this.
Why would we be obligated? But what do you think? If you just do that, we will come to Washington, D.C. for you.
Fine. If you insist you don't have to pay me money for being late. And what? How much have I borrowed from you guys? Around $100?
Oh, why are you playing dumb? If you add up what you owe all of us, it's over $1,000.
1,000? Don't lie. I don't remember borrowing that much money from you.
You borrow a little every day, so it adds up. It's impossible for you to pay us all back, right?
Well, I never expected it would be that much. You're right, I can't. I won't return your money.
Wait, are you changing your mind now?
What's impossible is impossible. I can't return your money, but come to DC. That's an order.
Do you think we would really just go along with your selfishness? Everyone is mad at you. You should realize no one will listen if you act like that.
But paying back $1,000 so suddenly is impossible. Can't I at least pay in installments or something?
No, you've taken so much money from us all this time. We won't accept being paid in installments.
But I really don't have any money on me. So, forgive me, just this once. This is an extreme situation, you know?
No, I don't know. If you don't have money, you can finally really reflect on yourself in DC. You told your in-laws they'll be traveling for free, so you can't just go home without seeing anything. Do at least a bit of sightseeing for them.
But if I do that, we'll use up all our money. I just gambled a little.
What? Wait, gambling?
Ah, damn it.
No wonder. The reason you keep saying you don't have money is because you gambled it away.
No, there's no way I would do that. If I don't have money, there's no way I would gamble.
It's the opposite. If you gamble, there's no way you would have money. People like you? I really despise people who recklessly gamble. You're really sacrificing your life for that?
I know, but I didn't think it would be like this.
Are you serious? Only people who know they've done something wrong would say that. That's just an excuse. Give up already. Just consider it a fun trip to DC.
No, I can't do that when I don't have money. Oh no, my in-laws walked off to go eat something. They told us they will make me pay them for the food later.
Well, that's because you told them the trip would be free. That has nothing to do with you gambling your money away. Be sure to give your in-laws money so that they have a good time.
No, please, do something. My husband is also getting really angry.
Ah, right. Your husband is also there. Does your husband know you gambled away your money?
Of course he doesn't. The money I used to gamble was his. If he finds out, I will be in huge trouble.
Uh-huh. Then we should tell him you gambled his money away. I have his phone number after all.
What? Stop! Don't do that!
Even if you tell me not to, this is your fault, isn't it? Always using other people's money and just wasting it on gambling. No one can defend you if you do something like that.
Even if you say that, there's nothing I can do. I want to gamble so badly.
Wow, you're that obsessed with gambling. Isn't that an addiction? Maybe if your husband gets really mad at you this time, you'll finally quit.
Wait, please don't take gambling away from me. If I don't have gambling, I'll be so bored.
There are so many other things you can do. If you waste all your money like that, all you'll be left with is despair. By the way, if you have this much free time to message me, go do some sightseeing.
Don't say that. Why are you looking down on me like this? I just use you guys' money here and there to go out to lunch, travel, and gamble. There's no need for you to make this into such a big deal. This is unreasonable.
Calling this unreasonable? I'm really beginning to doubt your sanity. We want to enjoy our trip now, So I'm not going to text you anymore. Bye.
Wait! I'm begging you! Please come to DC!
Elena's husband found out about her gambling and got unbelievably angry. Elena made up some excuse for her in-laws, and without doing much sightseeing, Elena and her family returned home. After they got back, Elena's husband paid back all the money Elena owed us. Elena was banned from using any of the family's money, and was forced to return all the money she had used on gambling. It seems she started working part-time to pay it off, while Elena has been busy working. The other moms and I have been going on many fun trips together.